It's Faith Over Everything. It's a podcast where we talk about everything.
Everything?
Everything. No topic is safe.
But we gon' give it to you through the lens of faith.
Alright.
So sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. It's your host, Jazz and Ange. It's the FOE crew.
Okay.
I said sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. We your hosts, Jazz and Ange. We the FOE crew.
Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? My name is Angela. Welcome to the show. Faith over everything. What do you know? You know Jesus is the real one. You know Jesus is the real one. Ooh, you see my dance? I don't know how they be dancing, y'all.
You was going though. You was going.
We gonna one of these days, y'all. We gonna have a song after our song from the intro.
Like a remix.
No, I mean like the intro gonna be another. I'm having another intro. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. Hello, welcome to Faith Over Everything podcast. We are in the month of July. Happy July, y'all.
Yes.
Yes, I am one half of your host. My name is Angela Suggs.
I am Jasmine Suggs.
And again, welcome to Faith Over Everything podcast. Okay, we are going to jump right into our icebreaker.
I believe it's my turn.
I believe you are correct.
Mine is throwing it big. It's just throwing it big.
So it's a fact or no?
It is the LIYH. Yes. So it's a fact or no. Fact or no.
Okay.
Fact or no, Angie. National Chicken Day is in the month of August. Fact or no?
I'm going to say nah. Because I feel like if it was in the month of August, you would always be like, oh my God, Chicken Day is in August. That's my birthday. It's the best month ever. You know, it's my birthday and it's National Chicken Day. Like
holidays everywhere. Like what? I'm just saying, just what it
just
is,
take the whole month off. Like, no, we don't need to do it. No. So no, I would say no.
You would be correct.
It's in, what month is it in?
This one, July.
Oh, is it? When is it?
So it was National Fried Chicken Day. This year was on the 6th.
Oh, that was
and then
of this year?
National. Mm-hmm.
I mean, of this year. Of
this and then National, I think it's like National Chicken Wing Day or something like that. Let me see. I think the National Chicken Wing Day is at the end of this month. Yep, July 29th. So a day after Yana birthday.
Days. The 29th.
Mm-hmm.
They said the 29th is National Lasagna Day too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, girl. Chicken wings and lasagna on the 29th.
Yeah, girl. I was like, okay, July, I see you.
Interesting.
So I be looking for them deals. They really didn't have no deals.
National Cheesecake Day is July 30th.
What? Okay, look, July is that month to just be eating.
July 23rd is National Vanilla Ice Cream Day. Why is all of these food days in July? They want you to get July 7th was National Strawberry Sundae Day. What is this? It passed.
Numbers
you missed
in your
it.
pocket.
I'm like,
I remember when you used to throw those
National French Fry Day was yesterday because this come out
real?
Friday. Well, this come out Friday, so it'll be Thursday, July 13th. Okay, I'm done, y'all, because listen, now I'm getting hungry.
I wonder which kind of French fries I can get.
I wonder why do they have all these food days in July? Who made this up? Why they did that July?
I don't know, girl, but they be having them deals.
July being ice cream because July it do be hot.
It be hot. Mm-hmm.
But like fried chicken, cheesecake. Ooh, cheesecake do sound good. Okay, y'all. We got to get into this episode because I need to eat.
Yes.
And my children need to eat. So let's get this party started. I need to stop singing, stop dancing. I need to just focus. All right, y'all, because we for real, this is a for real serious thing that we want to talk about.
Yes.
Because well, you're the one who had the encounter. So you tell us the story and then we can talk about
it. On my beloved husband's birthday, of course, I was off. And we just kicking it. We having a grand old time. We went to the mall. We're spending, well, we actually didn't spend no money. But we just, I had a whole agenda of what we was going to do for his birthday. We just spending time, going to the mall. Of course, he had to go into Zara and spend some money, but it was off a gift card. So he was still good. But we walking
gift card.
out.
That's the same gift card? Or different gift card?
He got a gift card for Father's Day. I got a gift card for Mother's Day.
Y'all.
Now it works in stores just fine. But online, baby, never again will you get me American Express, okay? Up there embarrassing me.
She be using my Amazon.
Girl.
I was like, if you don't, ma'am, if you don't stop using
they said they looking for a new, no, they not looking for a new, it's a whole bunch of money on here.
I was like, oh, she ain't got no money on that gift card. I don't know why she ain't got no money. She is broke.
They was making me so mad because I'm like, I still need it. So I'm still like, now I got to just, go ahead and update it. But anywho,
they took her penny.
Yes. And then gonna take 5 days to give me a penny back. Give me a penny. Goodness. Sorry, y'all. That's a sidebar.
Sorry.
But yeah, so we walking out the door. Like when I tell you, like because we got to pick up AJ at a certain time from daycare. Mm-hmm. So like we can see our exit. Mm-hmm. Like the door is right there.
Like the mall exit.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we came out our last store that we was going to because we were like, okay, we got to leave here by 4 because traffic gonna start getting crazy and we got to get there by 5. Y'all know we live in Texas. Traffic be crazy. So it was like 3:50 something. Going out, 2 lovely little ladies walking up to us. I'm like, I thought they were going to ask me for directions. Like in the mall. Like that's how like their face was looking like, hi. And I was just like, hey, Aaron like, oh, I thought you knew her. And then he was like, but she was different culture. So he was like, I knew she wasn't like your friend. I just thought you knew her from work or something. I was just like, no, I don't know. I don't know her or whatever. But so she get to talking to us like, hey, got a question for you. I'm about to be doing a Bible study or whatever. You got a few minutes so that I could share it with you. Sure.
They little hearts just,
Bible study. Right, like Bible study? Like, you're just talking? Like, sure. I mean, yeah, you said Bible, not no other book. Mm-hmm. Sure. So she get to pulling out this pamphlet, or this booklet thing or whatever, and she was like, you heard of the Lord's Prayer before, right? Or whatever. And we're like, yes. And she's like, yeah, right. Yep. So, that's like, it's really not the Lord's Prayer. It's like the disciples' prayer. And I'm like, yes, I get that part or whatever like that. And then like just out of nowhere, it was like, boom. So let me bring you to the scripture. And she started bringing up Galatians 4:14, and it was talking about like, is it 4:14 or 4:16? Make sure it says something about mother of all mothers or something like that, right? And so she was like, what does this verse tell you? So we looking and we like, it's one verse out the whole chapter. So like for us, we need the context. Like, where did it come from? Like, what are they talking about? Like you can't just take one verse and then run with it or whatever and asking me what this is about. So she continues to go into her booklet and she was like trying to show us things and everything about like what the Bible study was going to be about. And she just kept proceeding to like, can father or can men have children? And we were like, no, like biologically, no, a guy cannot have a child. So she was like, so what's missing? So she shows us this thing and she was like, we have God the Father, we have God the Son. What's missing right here? You know me. I'm like, the Holy Spirit. It's the Trinity, baby. The Trinity. Like, what's going on?
Said, that's easy. The Holy Spirit. That's
right. I'm like, good answer.
I passed my test. Okay.
She was like, no, God the Mother. I looked at Aaron. I said, "Huh? what is happening right now?"
What you talking about, Willis?
Right. I was like, like I'm for real. Like I was.
How did
like,
your face look? Do you think?
Probably, I don't know. My face was
Because
probably
your face don't be. You
my
don't
face
be
was probably
nice with your
distraught.
face.
Yep, it probably was distraught because what you not finna do is come into my face, try to set me up, saying that you finna talk about this Bible study, and then you talking about a whole nother woman. Like, I'm sorry, what? And then you trying to back it up on some scripture that's really talking about
You said Galatians
Sarah?
who?
Chapter
Or you
4.
don't?
I think that's what she had showed me.
No, I meant 4. What was the verse?
Check either verse 14 or verse 16.
Okay.
I should have been more prepared.
No, it's okay. No, it's not 16.
So try 14. Let me see.
No, it's not 14.
Oh, Jesus.
It was Galatians something. I know you had found it when we were talking, when you was first telling me about it. Because it had said something about
the mothers.
Oh, it's 26. But the other
okay.
woman, Sarah, represents the heavenly Jerusalem. She is the free woman, and she is our mother.
So when she was talking about that one, I said that you have to read like the whole chapter because the context is talking about, she talking about Sarah, really not talking about like, because Sarah never has claimed that she was Jesus' mama. So, I mean, we know Mary is Jesus' mama, but we didn't put Mary as no God. So I was so confused. And then she was like, Jerusalem is the mother, and we're supposed to be bringing Jerusalem into our hearts and everything like that. And like she went to Revelations and she was just like trying to really prove her point. And I know that my face was puzzled, and I know that the Lord has shut my mouth because I don't be wanting to hurt nobody's feelings, but I also be trying to really figure out, like, no, for real, like,
where are you getting this?
Where did you get this from? Like, and you going around spread. How many booklets you got? Give me all of them. Let me burn them. Like, like it's just like, it just doesn't make any sense. So like she was talking and she kept, bringing up the scriptures. And then like Aaron was like, yeah, he was like, see, that's where we disagree about. Like, you're referring to God as a mother, and there's nowhere in the Bible where it reference to God ever being like, the mother. Like, if anything is like God, he said he's the mother of, of the motherless or whatever, but that's as close as you're going to get to him claiming to be a woman or whatever. And that is not even, like, that's just like a metaphor or whatever. It's not something like, oh yeah, I'm a woman type deal. No, he's just saying he's nurturing and comforting like a mother does, So then he keeps talking about, well, he was saying something, I forgot what he was saying, but basically like it was the other girl, it was two ladies or two girls, they was very young, probably Yana and Jayla age, like something like that or whatever.
Oh, them was babies.
Yes. So the one, she really wasn't talking much, so you could tell that she was still, trying to, learn,
probably
or whatever,
understanding herself.
Yeah, understanding, what the religion is that they believe in. So then she tried to say something about like Jesus had never said nothing about the bride or being married or something about like the bride or whatever in the Bible. And we was like, but he always references that the church is his bride and he loved the church and gave his life up to them. I'm like, that's all up in New Testament. So I don't know what part you're confused about or whatever. So then Aaron had said some more information for her, like to just, like make sure that she like kind of hopefully prayerfully she was comprehending that like this is not making sense, like you're basing on taking a scripture out of context first of all, then you trying to base it upon your whole religion, that you're really coming up to people and trying to convince them that this is true. So then I'm in my head, I'm still like, because, you know, I got to process this stuff because for real, I have never, ever heard somebody refer to him as God the mother. Like, it's been so many things. He's been white, he's been black, he's been a whole bunch of stuff, but he has never been a mother. Like, I've never heard of that.
Well, I will say people will say like God is a woman, but they ain't never referenced it in the sense of like the Bible. Like people will just say like God got to be a woman because blah, 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 blah. And I would always just take it as like a joke, you know, like I know God ain't a woman, but but for you to be referencing Bible and saying that,
like God the mother, like I really wanted the scriptures to say something like, you know, like really saying what you're saying, like God is a mother, you know.
But even with that, like looking at, so just even if you don't want to take the whole scripture, like you said, like you just taking a piece of it and you're running with it. I'm trying to figure out how that even happened, because not how it happened, but like that's verse 26. But the other woman, Sarah, represents the heavenly Jerusalem. She is the free woman and she is our mother. Before that, or I guess because they said she is our mother, but it was like they talking about the first woman, Hagar, represents Mount Sinai. So if Hagar was the first woman and what's her name but the second woman, just off of your understanding, there's no way that God, you're not gonna say God could be a woman, because in your scripture you're saying Sarah is the woman, she's God the mother, whatever. How did Sarah even become the mother if Hagar was the first woman? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just even in your understanding of it, your own, what you're even telling us to read doesn't even line up correctly for lineage.
To
like
good information.
I mean, it's a lie anyway.
Right. It was crazy. So like once my mind had started processing it, like we had already had, like, because she, you know, listen, me and Angie always say we are not scholars. We are not theologians, whatever you want to call them. But my husband,
so he do this every day. He be knowing his
work. He does this. Like this is his job. Okay,
this is 9 to 5.
So
literally
9 to 5. This is his 7 to 7. Whatever. Whenever. Listen, 24/7. I'm gonna just say 24/7. And he was like trying to explain it to her or whatever. So you could tell she was just like, you know, couldn't answer like the questions that he was at. Well, he wasn't even asking questions. He was just like, you know, giving her scripture to look at, giving her stuff to like
consider.
Yeah. Like, do you understand that or whatever? So, cause if you understand that, then this part is not going to, you know, make sense or whatever. And she was like, well, maybe someone else will tell you, explain it to you later or whatever. Like she was trying to rush now or whatever, because it was like, you basically don't have, like it was just like, okay. So then when me and Aaron was talking about it, I was like, yo, like that. But then after I got done processing, I was like, so logically, she's trying to put God logically in a category when he's in a category all by himself. Like you're really trying to figure out like, well, how did Jesus become his son without a mother? Because logically, yes, there has to be a mother that birthed a son, which was Mary. But you're trying to actually put the mother, or call God a mother and the father, and put them on that same level, which it cannot ever happen. So it was just like, that's what the issue is. Like you really out here. And it was so crazy because like maybe 5 minutes after we had left, Jalen had called, and I was like, because I was telling Aaron, I was like, I need to make sure that my kids are not, you know, like I don't know what they believe. Like, wait a minute, hold on. So I'm like, okay, Jay, you heard of God the mother? She said, where is that in the Bible? Like, you know, she mother sucks anyway. Where is that in the Bible? I said, I just want to make sure that, you know, if somebody come up to you or whatever, that you know how to not even really defend it, because you don't really have to defend it, because it's like, just like they trying to convince you of what to believe. If your foundation is firm, you can stand on what you know and what you believe. You don't need to know everything, but you need to know what you know and why you know it.
Yeah.
So then I was talking to Yana or whatever, and I was like, you knew about you ever heard about God the Mother? She was like, yeah, somebody was saying that on our campus a while back or whatever, and she was just like, I was just like, okay, bye. Like so she was like, it's just so weird.
Talk
She
to
was
you
like
guys later.
yeah, she was
That's
like,
my
it's just
cue to go
weird because
exit
it's just
stage.
like you hear about she was like, I heard about God the Mother. I heard about because they real tough in Houston about the the Hebrew Israelites or whatever. Like they be trying to like really convert people or whatever. So she was like, I see them, like she was I just see a lot or whatever. So I just
thought you was gonna say she be hearing about God the brother and the sister and stuff. I was like, wait, they got all the whole family, huh?
Oh my goodness. So yes, I was just like, I'm really gonna be praying because it's like and I was even telling Maisha about it or whatever. She said a couple of years ago she was in a mall here in Texas and a lady had told her or whatever about it or whatever. But she was like, I had time today. I said, oh, you was Aaron. Because I didn't have time. Like I was speechless. I was just gonna walk away. Like I have nothing to say. Nothing nice, at least.
Nothing. Get away,
girl, because I like you said what my face was looking like.
me.
She wasn't even looking at me no more. Like she could not, because I know my face was puzzled. Like, baby, I don't know what you're talking about.
And she for real, because I don't know if I had called you, but I probably called you, and you was like, Angie, have you ever heard of God the Mother? I was like, girl, who? What are you talking about? Like, so did she tell me the story? I'm like, no, that is crazy. But it was crazy because right after she told me that story, was it like the next day or
Yeah,
like
it was
that
a couple
same
of days
day or
later.
the next day? I'm on TikTok and this lady was talking about how she had an encounter. Like, was the one I sent you lady at Target? Or was it somebody? Okay, so yeah. So yeah, because I saw another one after that where I was just like,
really?
we really gonna yes, I'm like, we really gonna talk about this because I mean, listen, y'all, I just don't know what people are putting out here, and we want to stand firm that this is not that platform. Okay. We don't believe in that. There is no.
But in reality, though, like it has been in the New Testament that it says that there will be wolves, there will be people that were going to be, they're going to be turning.
It's not surprising.
It's not surprising at all.
It's just crazy.
Okay, let me take that back. I was surprised that it went that far. Like I knew that there were going to be different religions. There were going to be people that wanted to do what they wanted to do in their life. And, they're going to be like, I do me or whatever like that. I'm still going to go to glory type deal. But calling God a mother, like God the mother, like you really trying to put that? Nah, bruh. Like that was news to me. And I just was like, oh my gosh, like y'all, this is really happening right now.
But I mean, and they really out here because the lady said she was at Target, she was with her kids. The lady approached her just like she approached Jasmine and was just kind of like, hey, can I talk to you? Well, she said, so the story before it is, I think she said it was her dad's girlfriend. She was like, her dad's girlfriend had went to church and the pastor had preached something and the girlfriend was like, like something about what they preached just wasn't sitting right with her. Like she didn't feel it. And so she went home and found in the Bible what, basically, it's why it's important for you to read your own word, know your own word. That way you can't go nowhere and let somebody tell you something and you be like, that's what the Bible say this. No, the Bible don't say that, baby. That's why you got to know your own word. Anywho, she went home and was like, that's not what the Bible say. The Bible say this. So she was like, oh, that's cool. Like I want to. So she was like, she had prayed and asked God to give her like discernment to like really know, like, if somebody tell me something and it ain't right, whatever, like, let me know, like encourage me, instill in me, that I can be like, that ain't what the Bible say. So she said, I kid you not, I go to Target. She was like, I'm in Target, got my kids, we just whatever. This lady walked up to me and was like, can I talk to you about God the Mother? And she was like, huh? Her face probably looked like Jasmine's, like, girl, what you talking about? Whatever. And she was like, yeah, God the Mother, whatever. And so she was like, she had told the lady that wasn't true. Like, basically it was just like, there is no God the Mother. And so the lady was still just trying to talk to her. So she was like, I just instantly just started praying over my children, you know, whatever. Just kind of how you said, you reached out to your children right away to make sure that they know. Like she said, she started praying over them, like, God, please instill in them, you know, like basically the foundation of knowing who you are, so that can't nobody come to them and tell them nothing about you that is not true, you know, or whatever else. And she was like, and do you know, while I was praying for my kids, this lady was laughing hysterically, like, and I was just like, that's some people in the comments was like, that wasn't nothing but a demon.
The devil. Okay.
That was a demon. Like, because even if I'm not gonna say even if, but it's like, if somebody's praying, why would you be laughing like that? Like, I don't.
Especially if you trying to profess that you are in some type of religion. Like, wouldn't you start praying?
You're trying to encourage her. Exactly.
Right.
You're trying to encourage. Like, Lord, please let her know that what I'm telling her is true. Let her know. God, please let her know that what I'm telling her is true. Like, you know, whatever. While she's coming against me, Father God, I cancel the assignment of the enemy and let her know.
Father God, she gonna say, Mother God.
Well, I ain't gonna say it. Even in joking, I'm never gonna say
I'm not going to do it. I am not going to do it. It is not true.
I can't help it. I just can't. Like, I ain't even. I'm gonna say I knew what I said, because that's how I pray. I pray to the Father. The Father who art in heaven. Okay, like, no, ain't no Howard be thy name. No, Howard.
But wait,
but it says Howard. Howard be thy name. I'm saying,
oh my God,
his name ain't Howard, y'all.
His name ain't Howard, but y'all. Hopefully, y'all seen the video.
Y'all know,
but no,
yes, exactly.
Just the fact that you said that. When she first started the conversation, she talked about the Lord's Prayer.
Oh,
and it says our Father. So if this is our mother, why the heck don't we have that in there? Mm-mm. Why is it only one verse out of 66 books in the Bible that you got one verse, 7 words? I don't know if it's 7 words, but I don't know how many words it is, but it wasn't enough. You got one verse. One verse out of 66 books. And you mean to tell me this is what you gonna base your whole religion on?
Oh no, it's more than 7 words in that verse, but
it's like 15.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If I counted right, it's 19. One verse, 19 words. Okay, in that verse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my gosh!
When I tell you these 19 words is like this, it don't even look like it's 19 words. So if that's 19 words, that means it's 1,005,266 letters, 266 words in this Bible.
And that depends on what version you're looking at. Because if you go to the Hebrew, just
200 million, like 200 million, 1 million. That can't. There's probably 1 million just in
1
million
is probably just
Psalms alone.
Girl, Psalms 119 to be exact. That doggone, I was like, it take me 30 minutes to read Psalm 119. So all the verses. But
so
yes.
Listen, and in all them books of the Bible, that just be history. Y'all, I don't do history. It'd be all them names and lineages and stuff.
But again, even in the lineage, they don't reference to the mothers. The fathers are the one that gets, okay, and this is my son, and and this is their son, and this is their son. Like, it's always
such and such beget such and such, and such and such beget and beget and beget. And I'm like, y'all just stop begetting. We get it. They was all begetting. We get it. Dang,
girl. So I really, when it started continuing, I was like, this must be some feminist stuff. Like, you know, like,
oh, definitely.
But I just was like, yo, it's okay to, you know, just let God be God. Let him be in his own category. Don't try to equal him with anybody, because there is no equal.
And if you read your word, you really pray know that
y'all read your word.
There's places for women. You know, women are honored in the Bible. Like, it's definitely not like you don't have to go out of your way to, you know, just even. I ended up watching it in full the other day. That when we was listening to in the car. Jada, I had watched it the other day by myself. I watched it again because I was sleeping. I had fell asleep, and then I was waking up, and then I was falling asleep, and then I was waking up. I did good though.
She did good, y'all. She did good. Did we even tell them that we was leaving?
No, but I figure we talk about Keke because we can kind of reference what we had did.
Okay.
Not what
Okay.
we ain't got to tell
No,
everything.
we are not.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's stay right here. But I was listening to, because even when Jada was talking about again, I don't remember, but I mean I don't remember the names, but she was talking about the one lady who they had wanted, like the prophetess, and they had told her, like basically they had sent the people to go talk to her to get the message for the king or whatever else. And she was talking about how, of course, we got to watch who we be letting prophesy over us and stuff like that, because these folks, because she was like, people be giving you good news. She was like, but them prophets in the Bible, they was not always giving you sunshine and rainbows.
They was not.
It was like, ooh, yes, like no. So they basically, she was just talking about how this woman, although out of all the prophets, men and women, they sought out this woman because they knew that she was gonna give the truth and whatever else. So there are places in the Bible where you can read where you ain't got to go out of your way to try to build up women. We are who we are. We are great in our own right, but we are not God, and we will never be God. God is a boy. He is a man. Okay,
you a boy, Damon.
You are a boy. He is a boy. Okay, B-O-Y. Okay, that is the word of the day. Okay, that's the word forever. All right, he is a man. All right,
oh my God,
He is God the Father. Today, tomorrow, always, and
always.
forever. Always and forever. All right, y'all. I just want to say that because I saw it on the TikToks. Jasmine had told me, and I said, we got to talk about this because this is becoming, this is running rampant. And to hear that it's been going on for years, like, now listen now. This is
ain't that scary?
That is. I mean, it's it just don't make no sense. It just, I mean, I don't know. It just is what it is. Y'all know the truth. Read your word. Stay in your word.
Read your own word.
Don't let nobody tell you nothing. If it don't sound right, if it don't feel right,
and if it's Bible. Not in the Bible.
And even if somebody do come tell you something, and they try to tell you, and you ask them where it's at, you do your own research. Even if they give you a verse, read that whole chapter to make sure that the context and even the chapter before. Yes. Let me make sure that I'm reading let me make sure all of this makes sense, because you can take anything and make it make what you wanted to say. Like, until you read the whole thing and then be like, oh, dang, that ain't even what that was saying, huh? Oh, all right. Well,
girl, talking about Bible study. You ain't studying no Bible. But the Lord shut me up because he knew I was going to hurt that baby feelings. He had the right person to talk to him, though, because Aaron, he is very calm, very patient.
Yeah, he is.
So hopefully, prayerfully, that the Lord will open up his eyes.
In-law. My favorite brother-in-law. I don't know who my favorite brother is. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, he gonna come up here like he what?
He's my favorite brother-in-law. In love. My favorite brother in love. You know what I'm saying? You my favorite brother. Okay? My best friend forever. Anywho, we're gonna move on. He is my best friend. Anyway, guys, moving on. We're gonna talk about, so I feel like me and Jasmine are on different spectrums when it comes to the Keke Palmer debacle. Okay. I'm just gonna go in and start saying, if you didn't know what happened, I'm pretty sure y'all did know, because it was on my timeline forever. And I was like, if y'all don't leave Keke and them alone,
of it. I was like, can we get something else?
That was just one, like, I could just see like one day, okay, talk about it. Y'all still talking about this? Let that baby live. Like, and maybe that's why I got on my nerves, because I felt like they was just doing too much. I feel like I ain't gonna say I'm on Team Darius. Like, I'm not on his team, because I mean, I do agree that, like, you can't be out here talking about how you want your woman to look and everything else, and you ain't even married her before you got her pregnant. Like, you can't be acting like you are the man of the house. Put your foot down. And it's not giving what it's supposed to give. However, I do feel like y'all was going too hard on the man. So, okay, like, he young. They young. They young. And
you got such a forgiving heart, though.
I mean, maybe I do. I guess I do. But I just feel like because he didn't say nothing to me. He didn't say anything that was just like, oh my goodness, she need to leave him. Because people was like, oh,
I wouldn't say that.
She could do better, you know. He know that she chose him. I mean, which she probably did choose him, and that's fine. Because I mean, she's Keke Palmer. Come on now, listen, she's a mother. All right. So I do believe he has no right to tell her, you know, what she should wear, even if you are a mother. That don't mean that you don't have to, that you have to cover up, you know, and wear. In my opinion, I didn't like the outfit anyway. Whether it was, it just wasn't.
But I mean, in reality, how many outfits do we really like on celebrities? Like
not a lot.
Stuff that they be wearing is just like, you wearing this because you a celebrity. Like you wouldn't catch a regular, like you wouldn't catch me in it, basically.
Absolutely not. I mean, but I'm not a fashionista either. So who am I to say
I am?
What's cute? Yeah, you are. I'm not. Okay. I got on my pajama shorts right now. So listen. Get up and be like, look what I got on. And if I would probably wear this out to the mailbox. I would go outside with this, because who's gonna check me, boo? Nobody. I ain't got nobody to be cute for it. I mean, I'd be cute for my husband when I need to be, but I just felt like it wasn't even that cute. It wasn't a cute outfit. But again, I'm no fashionista. Doesn't matter. However, he did not have the right to tell her what she can wear as a mother. Just being a mother does not mean that you have to wear a potato sack. Like, no, mothers can still be sexy. They can still be beautiful. They can still be elegant. We can do all of the things, okay? Because we are mothers out here making a difference. However, I just felt like, because the internet, now listen, I don't even be in the social media streets. I be in them, but I don't be in them like that. And I knew that baby name was Darius. Y'all want to get on this internet and just disrespect this man, call him Keke Palmer baby daddy. Y'all just want like, you is just, I mean, I get maybe you don't know his name, but if y'all seen the tweet, his name is in his Twitter handle. So y'all can't be up here and be like, who is this man? Yes, it say Darius. That's the only reason why I remembered his name, because I've seen it in the Twitter handle. You can't take his Twitter handle, take his tweet, retweet it, and be like, who is this man? It's Darius. It's saying right there.
That's Lil Darius.
His name is Darius. Okay. I just felt like the internet is going to do what the internet does.
Of course.
I will say, like I said, I feel like they did too much. However, he should have never put it on the internet, because prior to that, they had did a podcast. Did I send that to you?
I don't know if you sent it to me, but you did tell me about it.
I sent you the clip, I think, where she was, well, maybe I told you about it, where she was talking about, she would be,
she
can't Wonder to the BS. Like,
I don't see nothing.
When it was like, you know, if your man had cheated on you, or it was like the Summer Walker and Lil Meech situation, where the girl was saying that she had hung out with him and was messaging her, Summer Walker and him. Just a mess, y'all. Just mess. So he was like, what would you do if a girl said that about me, whatever? And she was just like, I'm Stevie Wonder. I don't see nothing, whatever. But at home, you know, we gonna handle our business. Like, So that's where I feel like he definitely messed up at, is if your woman, you already know your woman want to handle y'all stuff in private. So for you to go to the internet, and I think that's why I probably didn't take it seriously, you know, whatever, because I was like, well, he know his woman, he know that she don't do stuff publicly. So I kind of felt like it was just a joke, you know, whatever. Like, he was just saying it just to say it, like, you know, you a mother, you know, or whatever else. But I don't know. But I just, again, I don't know. I don't live with them. I don't talk to them. Keke, call me, girl. We don't. Call me, girl, so we can talk, because I need to know, because I ain't going too hard on your man, okay? I like him. I like Darius. I like little baby Leotis, okay? That's my cousin, and that's my little baby cousin, okay? So y'all just, that was the internet. They was going hard on your man for no reason, and I think that baby was just joking. And if he wasn't joking, then that's between you and him. And he should have did that on the interwebs, but he did, and you still with him though. She still with him.
She probably is.
I mean, I'm sure.
I don't know. Last videos, it was seeming like she was thinking about not being with him. It was one of them, but I was like, I don't know. It might just be to me. I just think that it's all promotion, like, because now she got shirts and stuff out.
I'm a mother. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it was one of the videos that she had came out with afterwards. The Shade Room had posted it, and she was in the comments like, y'all know I just be joking around or whatever else or something. So that made me feel like she
ain't going nowhere. Right.
Exactly. That's her man. My man. Okay. So let the baby do what she gonna do.
Yeah, I did think that. Well, when I had first saw it, I did think, I was like, well, that might. Well, I was conflicted because I was like, maybe this just like a insider joke or whatever like that. And I was like, but he ain't put no LOL or no emoji faces or whatever like that. And I was like, but it still could be an insider joke that just they know or whatever. Like I said, for all we know, he done picked out the outfit and told her to wear it to there and make sure that Usher do see you and see how you snap back because the girl is gorgeous. Okay,
girl, that body is yada. Okay.
Listen. So yeah, that was the part that I was like, I think it just threw me off when he had went in more talking about some my morals and stuff like that or whatever. I was just like, ooh, maybe like our last episode, define morals. Like maybe his morals are not to marry. Like who's to say just because he said morals that means that, because I was reading the comments and I was like, well, if you got so much morals, why you didn't marry her before you put a seed in her? And I'm just like, well, maybe that's not one of his morals. Maybe being in a committed relationship is his morals, being faithful to just her or whatever. That's what he stands on, being respectful and stuff like that or whatever. I mean, I ain't on Darius' side or anything like that. But it was Usher. Like, come on, y'all. It's Usher, baby. The one that got songs about that he be taking other people's women. Like,
listen, the internet has said it. Usher is the real villain. Okay. Y'all out here get mad at this man for trying to protect his home. All right, it was did I send you that one from the Boondocks when that boy was like, I mean, I could see such and such taking your woman, but Usher.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like,
it's Usher. I mean, Usher has been girls' little crush since we was little children. Okay, and then you go to his concert and Usher want to sing to you. Okay, listen, we went to the Usher concert. All right, if Usher would have came over there and said, "There goes my baby," I would have been like, "Ooh, there she go, there she go." Exactly. I would have. Now I wouldn't have let Usher like rub all up on me, but I would have sang with Usher. If Usher
we would have had a hand, we would have been doing a 2-step, and I would have been singing. But me turning around like I'm finna back that thing up like Juvenile, no, we're not doing all of that.
But even then, Keke didn't even do that. She was just on her phone.
She just like, really Keke was singing. Like she was a fan. She was a fan. That night, she was a fan. Like you could really tell that she was like, I'm really here. Of course, she could have came any time or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, everybody has been talking about his residency and stuff like that. So it's just like,
you thought you was gonna come to my show and I wasn't gonna come over here and talk to you.
She's like, you finna go talk to me. You finna go talk to me.
Usher, right, man.
Right. So yeah,
I don't know. Like and her man knew she was going to see Usher, and he know that she Keke Palmer. So that's the thing. That's where I'm like, I'm just confused because I'm like, it's Keke Palmer. Y'all know this is Keke Palmer and Usher in Black America. They are celebrities. Okay, they are A-listers in our world, whatever. So like, because everybody,
he was just mad because Leotis wasn't going to sleep, and he saw his girl up here having fun, having her life, and he was like, Here, I should have said no. I should have said no. I can't. I ain't gonna sit here with Leotis.
It was like, it's given he mad that he at home with the baby and she out having a good time. Like that's
what it was given, because it was just like, first of all, just go to sleep. You supposed to sleep when the baby sleep anyway. This your first child. Just go to sleep. You know she having a good old time. You know what you got at home. Don't mess it up now.
Exactly. Because I'm like, listen, Dad. Now, y'all, if y'all want to go see Usher, I do recommend it. It was a good show.
It was really good. I mean, I will say, certain times I caught myself forgetting that it was Usher's show because his dancers are the bomb.com. Like, I mean, it's
a show, y'all. Like, you're gonna enjoy the music. You're gonna enjoy the dancers, the entertainment. everything. Okay, it was good from the beginning to the end. Okay,
Yep.
I mean, there was a couple songs we like. We don't know this one.
You just nod your head when you don't know it, and like get on your phone, see how everybody doing. You know.
Right? Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, it wasn't a lot. It might have been like one or two. It was funny because he do crowd participation. He had did this one song and he was singing it. He was looked at this one girl in the audience. He was like, and she looking at me like, you know, we don't know this song. Like,
Because I know we probably would have been like, but it was somebody above us that they knew every part of that song, but it was for their culture.
It was like it was Mexican culture, whatever. I don't want to say it was like, I forgot what he said it was. It was a name for it, but clearly we don't remember. But it was like a duet he had did with somebody or whatever else. And when he said, what y'all know about this song? Everybody was like, and it was these two girls at the top. They was like, wow, yeah, whatever. And he was like,
they was getting it, boy. I said, well, y'all had y'all moment. But he said it. He said he got a song for every occasion. Somebody had just got married that day or something like that. And he had a song. He sung his love and marriage song for that.
Like this. I mean, I ain't mad. Usher is a good show. Usher is my first concert, and I enjoyed it then. So Usher was good, y'all. If you go, he got some shows in October. He got some shows this month. I think by the time this episode come out on Friday, so that's the 14th. Oh, never mind. I think the last one is the 16th.
Is it?
Okay. For July.
We'll go in October anyway because July, my God.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say don't go in July. Go in October because we tried to walk the strip.
It almost got stripped to the ground. That junk was so hot. Oh my gosh.
Y'all, we went to brunch. We went to the concert on Sunday. We went to brunch that morning, afternoonish brunch hours. We left brunch and we was walking the strip because it was me, Jasmine, and our friend Michaela. And me and Michaela wanted to do the zip line, whatever. And so Michaela's brother lives in Vegas. So he was our tour guide. Thank you, Michael. We love you.
Michael, you are an angel. I don't even know if you listen to this, but
he don't. I don't think he
are heaven sent.
You are. I love you. You the little brother that you my other little brother. You know it.
My little brother that I was gonna say that I never had, but I forgot about Brandon. You the little brother that definitely looked out for us.
He know he my little brother because I had talked to his sister. So Michaela is younger than me. Her sister Latoya is my best friend. We've been best friends since forever. But I had called Michael for something, and I was telling Toya, and she was like, "Wait, you called my brother? You was talking?" This when we were talking about going to Vegas, and I had spoke to him prior to, and I was like, "Girl, yeah, I talked to all of y'all. I talked to you, talked to Michaela, talked to Michael. Look, y'all are my siblings. Like your family is my family, girl. I don't know why you acting like you don't know this. Like
your love is my love and my." That's the song that came to my head when you said that.
He was taking us. He went to brunch with us, and then we were walking, and we got outside, and it was just hot, and we was walking. So he was taking us into like air conditioning and stuff, but for whatever reason, this time he just kept us in the heat, and we was like, "Where is we going?" And he was like, "We going to the Caesars." And when I tell you, he pointed, like all three of us just kind of looked at each other, like, "Where he taking? We not going. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna because you know when you see something, and it probably wasn't even really that far, but as hot as it was like we saw the way I saw it. It was like, and it just kept getting further and further. I was like, no,
girl, it looked like we had to cross some streets. Girl, I was like, Michael, we gonna go back.
We was like,
he was like, go back.
He said, y'all don't want to go? We was like, That's not right. He said, so what y'all want to do? We go back to the hotel.
In that air conditioner hotel.
We'll go back to the hotel. And because I mean it was Sunday, so we had only been there Saturday. We got there Saturday night. Then Sunday we got up, went to church, went to brunch, and that was at like 2 something. We left brunch at like 3 something. We had to be at dinner with my sister at 5:30. So we could just go back to the hotel, take a nap, We can go to dinner. The concert is at 9. But it was a good time, y'all. It was a good. If you have
we had a good time.
If you can, do it. And then I saw this video. If you go, hit me up. I saw this video on TikTok where this man was like, if you want to go to like the after party, he can get you in there for free. Because we didn't know that. If I would have knew that, I probably would have went to the after party if I could have gotten there for free.
Yes,
because I wasn't paying $175.
Let me tell you, the way that it was set up is Angie had booked the hotel where the concert was at. So we didn't even have to drive nowhere. Like, we just came out, we put on our clothes, took some pics, click, 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 click. And then we came downstairs. Oh, it was afterwards?
We took pictures afterwards.
My bad.
We didn't take no pictures. Because when we got back, we was like, we didn't take no pictures. Like, y'all, it was a put together trip. And we did it. We had a good time.
We did. But Angie did an amazing job getting the seats. The seats that she picked were great. The hotel that she picked was great. Because if y'all don't know, like, I don't like to drive. I don't like traffic. And we didn't have to stand in no traffic. Even the lines wasn't even long. Like, we literally got in the line and sat down. Like, it was just beautiful. Like,
it was nice to leave a concert and not have to go to no parking structure and not have to wait to get out. Like, that was nice. I will pat myself on the back for that, because I was like,
Yes,
I mean, if we can stay at the park MGM, we gonna stay at the park MGM, because listen, being able to lead a concert, we old, y'all, so we be thinking that we be want to kick it, but the concert it started at like 9. Well, the concert started at 9. He didn't come out to like 9:30, 9:40 ish, and it went until like a little bit after midnight, whatever. So like, it was a good show. And when he left the stage, he didn't leave for a long time. Like, he did his little thing, and then the set would start back up, and the dancers would be doing what they do. And then next thing you know, here come Usher. Whatever, he came out on them roller skates. Whatever. I was looking at the video I got of him, and I think he almost fell. But I didn't notice it. Yeah, I think he did a little trip, but he played it off real good. But that baby love to skate. Okay, I be wanting to skate. When I see people skate like that, I be like, oh, I want to skate. But anywho, y'all, wasn't nobody at our show. Well, Too Short was at our show. Let me give y'all an example what happens. Okay, so when the DJ, he say, okay, Too Short, y'all, what's my favorite word?
Jesus. I kept on doing it too, y'all. They kept playing it too. What's my favorite word? I was like, Jesus. What's my favorite word? Jesus.
And when she first said it, I was like, what's my favorite word? I was like, Jesus. I was like, I mean,
because that is my favorite word. Shoot, you call on that name, demons will flee. Okay. Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that he is Lord. So that's my favorite word.
Jesus. I was like, you know what?
I told my coworkers that. They was like,
I joined her at the end. I was like, Jesus. Because
what y'all ain't finna do is he ain't finna come down here and knock me out, because that's my favorite word.
Exactly.
Favorite name too.
I ain't gonna, because you ain't gonna, well, I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna catch me saying that other word unless I'm mad. Get me upset. Get me upset and
piss me off.
I'm mad.
Go on. I'm be like, go off, sis.
Listen, because when I get mad and I do whatever, and y'all, and one thing about me is I'm gonna tell on myself. I don't even gotta tell you, but if I'm talking to you, because I had told you as somebody that made me mad a couple months ago, got into it. I said, girl, and I was so mad. I cussed. I was cussing. Like, I was. Listen, that's the only time I do when I get mad, y'all. So, but that ain't. But that's when in a song you say, "What's my favorite word?" I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say that word, because that ain't. I ain't mad. I'm happy. Yay! Sure. But yeah, y'all, it was a good time. Gosh. If you can go. But yes, we say all that to say Usher is a good time. Usher is also preying on these relationships. Okay, y'all, just don't take your woman. They said, I sent you the clip of Charlamagne talking about him and his wife go. Charlamagne, he talking about something. He said, Usher is out here. He the real villain. He out here doing whatever. He said he was singing to Sweetie. He knows Sweetie got a boyfriend. Some dude. I don't know these rap people. I don't keep it up, y'all. So don't come for me. I'm an auntie. Okay. I don't know. Sweetie talking to somebody. Of course, we know happened with Keke. He said Winnie Harlow. I know. I saw that one on the Shade Room. She got up. He came to sing to her. She got up and sat on her man's lap. Like, what you ain't about to just come over here and get the... I mean, she was like still dancing, but like, listen, I got a man, okay? I got a man,
got to do with me.
Yes, I saw that. So Charlamagne was like, listen, when me and my wife go, and Usher, if you better not come sing to her. And if you do sing to her, he said, we all gonna be holding hands. It's gonna be... He said, if he grab her hand, I'm gonna grab his other hand. I was like... But I almost felt like, now Charlamagne, you know, you probably want Usher to sing to you. He's talking about so he gonna be singing to both of us. You just go, you gonna be want just him to as sing happy.
To you. Be like, oh my gosh, she's singing to me.
Like Kev on stage put a video up of some dude that I didn't think he looked like him, but it was a dude that kind of looked like Kev. Usher walked past him during the whatever, and he kind of like touched him on the shoulder, and the dude was like I mean. I think it's on his Instagram. You have to look at it, but it was like he was like listening. He just had his little camera, and Usher walked past and did a little something, and he was like, got to blush. That's what it was. He blushed. It was like he blushing because Usher sang to him for 2 seconds. It's like Usher is out here doing his thing. Okay, go
he really
see him.
Is.
But anywho, y'all, we finna get ready to get up out of here. But before we do, we're going to do a question that needs answer segment. We didn't even do no segment names because I said, well, the first segment was the Keke Palmer can be the what you thought. Okay. Chime in if you want to. What y'all thought was.
What you thought. What you thought.
Prior to that, that was just what it is because that's the truth.
Okay.
God the Father is God the Father. I don't want your opinion on it. We not going to discuss it. Ain't no debate
from it.
What it is.
Comments will be deleted if you trying to convince us. The comments will be deleted. I'm telling you now.
Delete. Don't put this falsehood on my account.
Okay.
Delete.
Shoot. Not at all.
So now we're going to do a question that need answer segment. And this is really just when we listen to music, why do we let certain things slide? Okay. So I told Jasmine and Michaela this on our way to Vegas because we drove from Vegas to Phoenix. So we had a little road trip. And the night before, I was listening to Tank, Maybe I Deserve. And I was just a cleaning. And I'm just, maybe I deserve. You're just singing the song. And as it got to the point and I was singing it, I was like, wait a minute. He says, and then he started to sing it. And I'm like, why did we let this slide? So let me give you the verbiage. What he said. So it does the maybe I deserve. For me to ask you where you been. Maybe I deserve for you to say, I better stop tripping. Maybe I deserve to grab your neck until you let me know. I said, wait a minute. How did this for you to run so crying out the door? For me to grab my coat and chase you down the street. To say it ain't you. It's my own insecurity. I said, so just because you insecure, you can grab her by her neck? Like, wait a minute.
Grab and me, follow me. Now you harassing me. Leave me alone.
Grab your neck until you let me know. So you want me to talk to you while you choking me out. You want me to give you an answer while you are suffocating me. And why did we let this man be abusive to this woman in this song? Why is this song
and be singing it like a mug? We are promoting violence.
Domestic violence.
That's crazy.
That's it. I don't understand. And then you still chase her down the street. You didn't beat her up, chase her down the street, and had her confess that maybe she did cheat on you. Whatever. And this ain't even for real. This is hypothetical. You're saying that you've cheated on her. And because you cheated on her, you deserve these things. And even with you deserving these things, for some reason, you get the chance to choke her out. Why are you choking her out? Why is this a thing, y'all? Why do we let why
Tell me why.
don't put your hands on me, mister. Tell me why. Cause I will call the police on you. I'm gonna call them people.
Tell me why. Or I'm gonna get my 9 and pop you in your knee.
Doom. You're
injured now.
But yes, you guys, that was just my questions that need answers. Is why we let this man beat this woman up or choke this woman out.
And that ain't the only song, y'all. So y'all can drop the songs. Why do we let a lot of songs just slide, doing crazy stuff?
Why we did that? Why we let that slide? I don't know. But anywho, I think that's it, y'all. We've been here way too long, longer than what we thought we was gonna be.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys listening. Please make sure you like, subscribe, all those other things. We have merch in the y'all see.
Yes.
Listen, the store is open.
Come through.
Okay?
I'm gonna get it back up
open.
on here because listen, you just oh gosh.
Oh, she getting so excited. She dropping the mic because the store is open. Okay. You see this? I mean, y'all, people that are listening, I am showing off a water bottle with the Faith Over Everything logo. Okay.
This a lovely tumbler, easy to clean.
Yes, easy. Okay. We got another one. I left everything else. I got the other stuff. we got hats. Okay. Ooh. We got crop tops. You know what I'm saying?
Crop tops, come on, for the summertime. Come on, for the summertime.
Okay, we
got tote bags.
We have tote bags.
We got book bags with the charger.
We got baby shirts. We got a lot of stuff.
Baby shark do.
We ain't got baby shark, but we got baby shirts. Look, we got baby shirts. Do. Put your baby on Faith Over Everything and pray over them. Okay. Listen. We just, just show us a little love if you can. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate it.
Reach into your little bag and just pull out what you can. You know, you can we got little stuff. We got $2 stickers. We got stickers.
Okay.
Put it on your laptop.
For the 2 little stickers.
Yeah.
Then somebody asks you like, oh, what's Faith Over Everything about it? Then you go ahead and promote them and let them know we don't believe in God the Mother though.
Yeah, absolutely not. And with that, we're going to let y'all go. Again, we will see y'all in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Holla at your girls.
Ta-ta. Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.
Faith over